Welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 1, Episode 18 of The Vampire Diaries, Under Control. So last time we had the rescue mission of Stefan, where he was held captive by the other vampires, and the unlikely team of Elena, Damon, and Alaric went to rescue him. And we had Stefan have to feed on Elena because he was so weak after them torturing him. And we've seen before Stefan say that once he starts feeding on human blood, he's scared they won't be able to stop. So I'm sure that's going to have some big repercussions, possibly past this episode, possibly till the end of the season. Who knows? We also had Vicky's body finally be found, and finally everyone got to grieve her, because I think that's been a really sad thing that we've got to be seeing, that everyone's saying, oh, she ran away, oh, she'll be back, when we know that she's dead. So it's nice that that's finally done, but obviously it was a very sad moment. And from that, we also saw the reason Jeremy has been saying that he wants to become a vampire is because he wanted to be with Vicky, because he thought that she was a vampire out there in the world, which I don't understand his reasoning. It doesn't really make sense logically, but I know that he did it out of love, and I'm sure this is going to be a huge blow to him, you know? But yes, I'm excited to get back into it, so without further ado, let's begin.
Just turn it up a little bit. It's not annoying yet. Sorry.
Someone's testing out his new strength, isn't he?
When are you going back to school? Soon. Oh.
Yeah, he's going to have to be around humans again.
This self-detox is not natural.
Damon, you little twat.
There's nothing wrong with partaking in a healthy diet of human blood from a blood bank. You're not actually killing anyone.
I have my reasons.
Well, what are
I mean, I think we all know the reasoning is because he wants to appear as human as possible. And I'm sure in his mind, feeding on animals, human beings as a majority eat animals. So to him, he's like, I'm human. Look, I'm just eating animals just like you. Whereas he's still drinking the blood. He's still a vampire. He can't accept what he is, and he tries so hard to appear human that it has a negative effect on him. But I understand why he wants it. I understand his moral issues with it, but it is what he is. Yeah.
Have a great day, Steph.
I mean, he obviously left that there on purpose. Stefan.
Oh, hey.
I mean, Stefan can't lie to himself. If he's truly having these issues, he cannot go back to school and be around Elena and all the other humans, you know? Like, he needs to be real. He can't do this.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Elena.
Uncle John.
Uncle?
I had some business in town. I thought a visit was in order.
How long are you staying?
They do not seem to like him. Not a single one of them seem to like him, damn. Especially Jenna. Interesting. Are they finally getting closer to each other?
They say she OD'd.
That's what I don't get. She was doing okay.
Hell, man, I don't know.
The police are obviously hurrying up because they know it was a vampire attack.
Truth will stay in this room, and
Yep.
we can put this behind us.
Thank you.
Are we finally seeing everyone?
John Gilbert has asked to say a few words. Welcome back, John. It's good to see you.
So he does know.
He's a Gilbert?
Elena's uncle. His name's John, but I call him
A
Jackass.
hospital blood bank in the neighboring county of Amherst has reported several break-ins over the
Uh-oh.
7
Uh-oh. Is he like a major vampire hunter? He seems fucking pressed.
Jeremy wrote this.
He was very clear that he didn't think it was real.
Yeah, Lena, about that.
It's not safe for them to know the truth. So, yes, I keep it.
I agree on some level. Sometimes it can be more damaging to not know.
I know it's hard to understand, but Stefan's different.
You see, Elena, that's the thing,
He'd
he's
never do
not.
anything to hurt me.
I agree on that front,
interest
but
in
the
that.
thing is, you're both pretending all of this time that Stefan is not a vampire. You have to accept the facts. He is a vampire. That is what he is. You can't keep pretending because it's not reality. I know that he's different, and I know that he lives his life different to a lot of other vampires, but he's still a vampire, and you can't deny that.
We used to sleep together.
Oh,
I'm standing right here.
oh, Jenna, my darling, I'm disappointed.
You know, I haven't even told him that I'm adopted yet.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. I forgot that Shen told him.
I'm not saying you should tell him everything, but at least try to find out what he does know and be prepared for it.
And if you do find out that he knows the truth, you can't erase his memories again.
I'm gonna be okay.
I've been really worried about you.
Elena, careful. Because I don't trust this man the way he is right now. I don't trust his opinion that he's back to normal. Oh, shit, Stefan.
Oh, good. you're here.
You ask, I come.
I'm worried about Stefan. How long is it gonna take before he's back to normal?
A few days, give or take.
He's not himself, Damon.
Maybe his problem is he's spent too long not being himself.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm inclined to agree with Damon.
He's not you. Not even close.
Well, he doesn't want to be me.
That's the
That
point.
doesn't mean deep down that he's not.
We all know that all Stefan is doing is denying his true self. It's the reality of the situation. I know that, don't get me wrong, I see the morals and I see why he would want to be this way and that he thinks that this is the good path to be on, because it is. He's not feeding on humans, he's not attacking humans, but he's still a vampire and he needs to accept this fact. He can't just ignore it. He's literally a vampire and this will make him stronger and better, and he doesn't need to feed on humans. He can go to blood banks. And I just feel like if it's having this much of an effect on him, is the lie that he's telling himself really that worth it? I mean, I don't know. It could be. It could be that this is his whole reason for living. Living this way is obviously not beneficial to him, so it's hard to see why he would want to, you know? But again, the morals of the situation. He seems very, angry. Like, he could punch something. Probably all the urges building up.
Do you have some time to talk?
Do you know about vampires? Oh, this is
I just
nice.
can't believe Mom and Dad never told you that you were adopted.
Oh, fuck. We went right into it then.
Going your whole life thinking you're related by blood to someone.
Still his sister. You've
Jared,
literally spent your whole life
you're my
together.
brother. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on.
He loved your vampire paper. What drew you to that subject matter?
I don't know.
This is so funny. They both know.
I'm just as nuts as a long line of Gilbert crazies.
Gilbert's aren't crazy.
Easy for you to say, you're not one.
Oh, Jeremy. Damn. The wound is still raw.
How you feeling?
He does seem different.
No cravings?
They both seem different. Stefan seems like he's filled with a bunch of energy.
It was nice of you to reach out to us.
This town is one big family. And when we lose a member, we all have to come together.
Well, the way your wife was talking about Vicky at the start of the season. Get fucked, mate.
Hey.
Hey, how are you? No.
Stefan is acting weird.
Would you like to dance with me?
You hate dancing. I usually have to beg you.
No, you
Yeah,
have to beg
who
the
is
sober
this
me,
man?
the drunk me. There's no begging.
Oh, is this Stefan with no inhibitions?
Really no one dancing.
That's because they need something better to dance to.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. He said Carol Lockwood has complete control over the music choices.
I was literally about to say, is he going to influence him? Stefan.
History teacher, 3 o'clock.
Oh,
How do I look?
sexy as always, Jenna.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, well, things have been a little crazy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Sheriff. I was curious if there's been any more information on what happened to Vicky Donovan.
The investigation is ongoing, but there's nothing more I can tell you at this time.
I was going to say, I wonder if they know that she was a vampire that was staked or if they think she was fed on.
Watch it.
Sorry.
Oh,
My
God.
fault, I'm clumsy.
Then get off the dance floor.
Whoa.
There's no way to talk to a lady. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
I think you need to apologize.
Stefan, this is getting a bit out of hand, my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Stefan, it's fine.
Now walk away.
Stefan, this is a very dangerous path.
Jeremy's been asking questions about Vicky Donovan's death.
Oh, but Sheriff, someone buried her. Who would do that? I know, me.
That's the most beautiful Jeremy impression I've ever seen.
Damon, right?
Uh-oh.
How long have you been in town?
Oh, not long at all.
So what do you think, Damon? Well, I think it's like 1864 all over again. I guess we're just gonna have to hunt them down, throw them in a church, and burn them to ash.
That is the story, huh?
Part of the story.
Oh, there's...
See, it seems that there was a tomb under the church.
How does he know? What the fuck do you know?
But then you already knew that, didn't you?
Who the fuck are you?
And you're telling me this, why?
I just thought we'd get the introductions out of the way.
But you probably in Jesper vein, so
Why don't you take a bite?
it's not worth my time.
Oh my god. Well, that's thrown a spanner in the works. Well, I mean, that's not going to be the end of that story, but what the actual fuck? I was a bit shocked. I was like already shocked, so when he snapped his neck, I was kind of a bit out of it. He just killed him. He just killed their uncle. Unless he has a ring similar to Alaric's. But if that's the case, then this is a common thing, which is an issue. Jesus.
What do you think happened?
I think somebody killed her and buried her body.
Come on, guys. Time for the truth. Time for the truth.
Whatever it was, she's gone now.
You don't think it was an overdose?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Is there something you're not telling me? Why aren't you looking at me?
Stop it. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
If there was something else you would tell me, right?
Oh, this is very, very awkward. Oh, Elena, you're lying.
I can't even walk.
I know, me neither.
Oh god, is there gonna be something between these two? That'll be bad. That'll be very bad.
You're nice to talk to me.
Oh no.
I don't have anyone to talk to.
Oh no. Don't go down this path, guys. Do not go down this path.
You haven't seen my mom, have you?
Oh god.
No, not in a while.
Hopefully they don't come across him and thingy. Her and thingy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Found your mum. Found your mum. This is awful.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Matt!
Mom! Whoa.
This
Dude,
is
calm
awful.
down.
Calm down. This is mum. Oh, fuck.
Tyler! Stop it! You're hurting him!
Tyler?
Hey! Stop! What the hell was that?
He's drunk. Is there something more? I remember saying episodes ago, I was wondering if there were like werewolves in this show because of how Tyler was behaving. And it's nighttime again. Oh, Matt. Tyler, you fucking dickhead. Honestly, this boy, he's just causing so many issues.
Do you want to hear how the council's back in vampire mode, or how I just killed Uncle John Gilbert?
What?
Yeah, about that.
Damon.
Yeah, Stephanie did. What? Uh-oh. Can he smell the blood? Is it the mum? Because she's bleeding. Oh no. Stefan?
I ruined it. I always ruin it. What is wrong with me?
Stefan, back off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Stefan, that was fucking weird. You need to get out of there, mate. Oh, Stefan. Is he walking back in? The uncle. I knew it. Has he got a ring on? Come on. Same one.
Where the hell did you get that ring?
Isabel, my wife.
Who gave birth to Elena? Under the medical care of the esteemed Dr. Grayson Gilbert, John's brother.
You think John knew Isabel?
I think John knows a lot of things.
Yeah, who is this guy? Interesting.
Sorry about that, man.
Uh-oh.
All I can do is apologize. What's that about?
Get out of my way.
Oh no. Stefan? Oh god, he better not have. He better not have. Because that'll fuck up with his head. Jeremy? She doesn't have anything for him to find, does she? Oh, her diary. Don't you dare read her diary. That's a huge invasion of privacy. Jeremy. Uh-oh.
Stefan?
Stefan? Did he actually do it? Did he do it? Did he kill him? Oh my god, did he kill him?
I lost my balance and fell. Clumsy.
I like how he did the fucking clumsy line again.
Maddie.
Don't you get it? I'm better off without you.
I hate to say it, love, because you're obviously going through stuff, but you keep doing stuff.
I know I failed you and I failed Vicky, but I won't do it to you again.
I want you out of the house. In my life by morning.
I'm sorry, love, but
If you were planning on some clever high-speed snatch ring vamp kill move, know that if I die, everything I know goes to the council.
How'd you get that ring?
yeah.
I inherited one. My brother Gray the other. I know I wouldn't have given mine to Isabel had I known she'd hand it over to another guy.
So you did know her.
Who do you think sent her your way when she wanted to become a vampire?
Ah.
Why'd you think someone else sent her? Maybe Catherine Pierce?
He knows a lot.
It's a pleasure meeting you, Rick. I've heard so much about you.
Did he say read or heard? If he said read, then that's even more interesting. Who is this man?
You okay?
Fine.
Is he not going to talk to her about it? Is he going to pretend?
Fine, Elena.
Oh, he is not fine. Anyone could fucking tell that. Oh, shit.
I tried so hard to keep it together tonight. That guy in the parking lot, I wanted to feed on him, and it took everything inside of me not to do it.
It's okay. I need you to tell me these things.
But
Yeah.
I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want you to know that
It's who you are.
I'm afraid of what I could do to you.
I'm not.
Elena.
I'm not.
It's not that simple, my darling. It's like a primordial urge. I know he needs her to be around him, but she should be scared. Let's be real, she should be.
I love you so much.
Aww.
We have a problem, Stefan. And
A
when I
big
say
one.
problem, I mean global crisis.
Yeah.
Seems Uncle John has it. You don't look so good. It's different this time, isn't it? The need is too strong. Of course it would be after all these years.
Yeah. Damon.
Have a good night, brother.
Damon. Oh, Stefan. I knew it would be more than one episode kind of deal. It's going to be a big problem for him to come over, if he ever does. This could be a big issue. Damn. One episode, my god. Now the uncle, I don't know why, it didn't really click in my head that he would be part of the council, because I've just had it in my head the whole time of the parents of the people that we know being in the council, and it's so weird to think about someone in Elena's close family being in the council. Obviously they're not related and all that bullshit, but it is her family. And to know that, not only that, it's now been revealed that he knew that this was Isabel's baby this whole time. That Elena was the daughter of Isabel. Why did he... Oh God, I'm trying to still wrap my head around it. Why did he give her the ring? She had this baby. Whose baby is it? We still don't know who the father is. She had this baby. She was still a human at the time with no connection to becoming a vampire. And yet he gave her his ring that is meant to protect him from death from a vampire. So they must have been close. There must have been a bond or relationship there. And the information that he does have is very strange. He knows that Damon was the one that opened the tomb. So he either would have had to talk to Elena, Stefan, Bonnie, her grandmother before she died, or one of the other vampires. So either he has one of the vampires locked up and is getting information from them, or maybe they're working with him. I don't know. He knows about Catherine. He knows about Isabel being a vampire. I think he knows about Isabel being a vampire. He does, doesn't he? It'd be weird for that to be the one piece of information that he doesn't have. Oh, that's weird. And these rings, so they're Gilbert rings. They come from the Gilbert ancestors, but we don't actually know that. We don't know who the ancestor is that had it, because I don't know if her, the Gilbert that was all the way back in the 1800s. I don't know if it's him or if it's further down the line that they got these rings, because there's two. And there was only one Gilbert in the past, wasn't there? I don't know. So there's so many questions now that I don't know what... This episode's just brought up so many things. So he knows about Catherine. He knows that these are the real Salvatore brothers. He knows that Damon opened the tomb. Where is he getting all this information? It has to have been from one of the other vampires. One of the ones in the tomb. Maybe he has connections with Pearl. Maybe this is part of Pearl's plan. No, because we know Pearl's plan. Pearl's plan is to get her shot back and slowly take over. Oh, I don't know. Stefan. I really do feel for him. I do. I knew that this would be an issue that would cover more than one episode because this is such a big thing for him to have to come over. And, I don't know what to say. I don't know what he can do. I am under the... In my opinion, he should just give in and live the same life as Lexi with getting the blood from blood banks and not actually feeding on humans. But I know that that is such a big deal for Stefan and Elena because I don't think Elena would be happy with this because Elena's got so used to Stefan being this way. But the urges are so great and he's just lying to himself. He's just telling himself that he's not a vampire this whole time. He's saying that he can feed on animals and doesn't feed on humans, and he can have this proper human relationship with Elena. You're a vampire. It's who you are. You can't change that. And I just think he's lying to himself too much. I just think if it's going to give you all of this strength and all these abilities and you're not actually doing the process of feeding on humans, what's the problem? I get in his mind the morality issue, but I don't see the morality issue because you're not feeding on humans. You're not actually being a predator towards them. It's like having eggs from chickens. I know it's a bit different, but it's like you've got this thing from a creature that you taking it technically won't harm them, and you're not directly involved with their life, and they can go on their life not knowing anything, but you still get to feed. You know, it's weird. It's a weird stance to have, but I understand why he feels that way. I just don't agree, to be honest with you. And it was very interesting seeing a different kind of Stefan, a Stefan without inhibitions, because he was very different. You could tell immediately when they turned up at the party, he felt different. And props to the actor for portraying that, because that was really good. And yeah, I don't know if he ever will be able to go back. If he does, it's going to take ages because he's been without it for so long that it's going to be even harder to stop. God, now Jeremy, I don't know what they're going to do with that storyline. I really don't. Because it's so complicated. He now knows that Elena knows. He now knows that Elena did something to him to take his pain away. He knows that Elena's known this whole time that Vicky was dead. Like, oh, this is going to have huge repercussions on their relationship. And not only that, but the uncle said that one of these days he's going to tell Jeremy the truth. And if he gets Jeremy on his side and gets Jeremy to be really against vampires, then that's going to be some big family issues because Elena's dating a vampire, you know? Oh, that's just so complicated. I don't know how I feel. I feel for Jeremy, and I completely agree with his reactions because Elena has done some fucked up things. I know she's done it to protect him, don't get me wrong. But to erase his memory, that is not going to go down well with him. He is not going to be happy with that. Once again, we had a team up of Alaric and Damon, which, I don't know, it's interesting to see considering how much hatred Alaric has for Damon. But you understand it because they're both looking for Isabel. They're both trying to find Isabel and find the truth out. So I get why Alaric's teaming up with him, but it's just a very awkward situation. Once again, no Bonnie. I'm starting to really miss her. I'm getting a bit annoyed that they're not showing her. I get why they're not, because if you look at the storyline of the episode, they didn't need to have Bonnie in it, but I want to see my Bonnie. She was like my favorite character, and I'm kind of like losing that a bit simply because we haven't seen her. So I really hope they bring her back next episode and she's in a bit more of the season, you know? But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've left a link down below to my Patreon where you're able to find the early and uncut reactions to the Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. And yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.